was like, "Guys got a bat problem?" Every week, like I'll like if I think of a story like something that we did younger, like comes back to my head, or something funny like that happens to me, or anything. I'll jot it down in my like notes on my phone, right? So then I remember for the pod to bring it up, or if we want something to talk about, right?
Right.
And I'm looking at it, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things on here, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things says, I have no idea what this means.
Okay.
It had to be, I don't know what it is. Maybe
This is what you wrote down.
I wrote this down at some point during this since the last pod.
Okay, and now you're reading it.
Okay,
go ahead.
It says, "Talk about poop birds, haha." I swear to God,
No.
it says, "Talk about poop birds, haha."
What?
Listen,
What else is on that list?
I have no idea what that means.
And that's where on the list? What number?
Number 3.
Wow.
What could that have meant?
Who knows? What else is on that list?
Oh, you want to see?
Yeah.
Ace Ventura Exterminator.
What?
I know what that means, though. I know what that means.
What?
Because I know what that is.
Okay.
That's my ideas I wrote down for the week.
But why was that so big?
Yeah.
I wish you could show everybody that list, because the way you wrote Ace Ventura, Exterminator is in huge black letters. Everything else is like small.
It makes that whole
That list is Ace Ventura Exterminator.
because I think that was
And what is that?
because that was the big thing I wanted to talk about the most.
What?
Ace Ventura Exterminator.
But why Exterminator?
All right, so when we lived in Indiana, right? We had a problem with bats, right?
Okay.
And we had an exterminator come. I was living with Pat. Where we woke up and there was a bat in the dog bowl, right? And I lived in Pat's basement. So they called it exterminated. This guy comes, Billy. And if you ever see Pat, ask him about this. This guy came, he pulled up in his truck, and he got out, he had the goggles on. Like, bro, it was the real life.
Right. Ace Ventura.
No, really, he came in and goes, "All right, guys."
No.
No,
He
I
wasn't even putting on like
swear to God, he was like, "Guys got a bat problem?" And he walked like him. When we go down there, we had to go underneath the fucking house, right? Like where the chimney is to find it. And I'm like, I hate that shit anyway. Like spiders down there, right? But I'm following them. This guy goes, he puts the things on and he's looking at it, right? He's looking underneath the thing, right? And he goes by the chimney and he's like, we're underneath here. He goes, oh yeah.
No.
Pat, Billy,
Guano?
he ate the guano. He goes, yep, there's bat. You got a bat problem here. Swear to God, bro.
And you're down under the house with him?
Yes.
In the chimney?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what it was.
I believe it.
Dude, don't they have? I was talking to somebody last day about this too. Cause was it Nicole? Isn't it? You have to. Wait a second. Guano is a fucking delicatessen in other countries.
Delicatessen, yes.
It is, right?
A delicatessen.
Oh, yeah, I'm right then.
Yeah, it's a delicatessen.
In other countries, right?
There are delicatessens in other countries, yes.
Right? No, guano is.
Guano.
Bat poop is a delicatessen in other countries,
Yes.
right? Okay. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I right?
You tell me.
I have no idea. They eat it, right?
It's a delicatessen.
It is, right?
Is it?
I don't know.
Or is it a delicacy?
Is it, which one is it, bro? I knew I was wrong. I knew it. I knew it.
I love it. Have you been making any wagers lately?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like every day.
I bet every day.
Oh.
But I don't, like I said, I don't bet a lot.
No, I know. I didn't think you did. No.
No, I'll bet every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet $5.
What was your big winner?
I sent you one. Remember I sent you one last week, was it, right? I sent you the $5 one. I hit $6.85 or something like that.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
From what was it?
A 5-team. I did 5 guys RBIs in one
And
game too.
In this, they have to be in the same game.
No, they don't have to
You
be.
could pick on.
Yep.
Any
you could
team.
you could pick one guy from each team. You could pick 2 guys from each team. But this is how I like to do it is I'll pick like I like a game where there's 2 shitty pitchers playing in a good hitter's park, right?
Right.
And then I'll just play the game. I'll just pick 3
Those
guys
2
in
teams.
those between those 2 teams who I like the best. Yeah.
You know who they say? I was just listening to it on the fan was I don't know. It was like a you bet thing.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how the Milwaukee Brewers at home are like the team to bet on for like scoring. You know what I'm saying?
That's another good hitters
destroy-
spot.
That's
Yeah.
dude.
Dude,
They've been crushing it at home.
they are they have a good squad for some reason. I don't know how, but
I don't know. But-
Sam Frelick. That's what was on there.
Yeah, I
Sam
don't know what it
Frelick.
is. Yeah,
I've taken him to hit RBIs.
and he comes through right,
It's having a
especially at
go with
home.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
It's a good park to bet RBIs.
Nothing
But-
with the playoffs, basketball or anything. Just baseball right now.
What I bet is just baseball.
What about the race, the Derby?
I got smoked in the Derby. I didn't even know the horses
I-
this year.
Totally forgot they were even.
Bro, me
that It was
too.
on.
I came home and forgot it was on, and I
know.
never do that. bro.
I never forget.
Never, dude.
I didn't even know who won. My father told me. I forgot the name of the horse that won.
It wasn't a favorite, but
No,
it
but-
was. It didn't pay that great, bro. Like
I don't- no,
it didn't pay that great.
like last year.
No,
That guy.
well, Rich Strike. There's
Right.
a story. Here's a story. But I want to hear about Rich Strike.
Sure.
So, I like the horse that Rich Strike took its place.
Okay.
It got scratched,
Okay.
and I liked the horse that Rich Strike took his place.
Right.
And I was reading about Rich Strike, and they said he's a whatever it is. I like what they said about him, right? And I
Okay.
was like, he has a shot. Came in as the longest shot in the race,
I know.
80-1 or something like that.
It was crazy.
I told my buddy Kenny,
Mhm.
I told everyone,
Mhm.
bet Rich Strike. Put $20 on him. You put $20 on him, and he wins the race. It pays 180,
Mhm.
right? Just put $20. You win fucking $1,000, right?
Yeah.
I told everybody. Everybody.
And you didn't do it.
I have him in triples. I have him in exactas. I have him in superfectas. Did I put $20 on him to win?
No,
Nope.
you never do that though.
Everybody else won, but me.
Mhm.
The one who told everyone to bet that horse.
I'm sure you were a joy to be around with.
Oh, everyone texts me and goes,
I'm
"Oh, we
sure.
won." I go, "I didn't." Kenny, my buddy Kenny goes, I told him. Kenny goes, "Shoot yourself."
How do you not bet on the horse? You're like you never did though. You were never one of those win play show guys. You were exacta,
Triples,
all
superfectas.
that.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yep. But you know what? If I tell everyone, dude, I should just do $20 on him.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No, and I won. I lost $100.
God.
Yeah, that's the story of my life, though.
I was just talking about it with my father, the Pope of Greenwich Village.
That was a great
When they
movie.
when they
Mickey
went to the
Rourke, right?
track. Yeah.
Yeah,
Starry Hope.
that was a good
was the
movie,
name of his
bro.
horse. Yeah.
That was a great movie, bro.
Awesome movie.
Old though too. That was
80
80.
something.
who was this? That was Mickey Rourke and
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts. You're right.
Right.
And then
he was
the
one of the guys. They took my thumb, Charlie.
yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And the redhead guy too, right? Was in it, right?
Huh.
The guy from CSI was in there too, right?
No.
Oh, yeah.
David Caruso?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he wasn't. David Cruz wasn't in there.
No.
Oh, I think David Cruz
I
was
have
in
no
there.
idea. I don't know.
From just thought it was David Cruz was in that.
Why?
I think he was. No.
No.
Oh, you know why it is? Because Mickey Rourke looked like David Caruso when he was younger, right? He did. Right?
Okay.
No,
No.
he didn't.
I don't
Why
think
am
so.
I just having David Caruso in my
I
head?
don't know. Why David Caruso?
It sound. I thought he was in that movie.
He wasn't. The guy who played Paulie from
Rocky.
yeah, what's his name? I can't believe I can't think of his name right now.
Burt Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the bedbug Eddie. He was the main mob guy.
Main mob guy. I'm trying to think. What was the? Remember David Caruso in CSI?
No,
How bad he was,
I
bro.
never watched any of those.
Oh, so
He was good in a
bad,
movie
bro.
though. Probably not a lot of people have seen called Kiss of Death.
That's what I think I'm thinking of, bro.
why would you get Pope of Greenwich Village and the Kiss of Death? Where do they don't even then what?
I don't even know where David Caruso.
You were just
popped
getting a
into
thing
my-
for David Caruso right
I don't
now.
know where he just popped into my head, bro.
I don't know.
I just thought of David Caruso and his
Yeah.
corny lines on CSI. Remember that?
I just told you I never watched them.
I wish I could
When
pull
you
up.
talk about CSI and stuff like cop shows like that, I tune out. And
Bro,
don't-
I wish I
don't
could
watch that
pull it up and show you how bad. And I'll put it in the video so people can watch this scene with us of how bad.
shit. I could imagine. I know people make fun of it all the time.
No.
Like they used to do Saturday Night Live skits.
Just the opening with his eyeglasses, and he used to open down and go, "Well, that's a corpse, and we need to do something." Right?
You are so good at improvising. It's great, Chris.
That wasn't a good line.
No.
That's a good CSI over David Caruso over the line.
That was a good one. There's a corpse and we have to do something about it.
And then he'd take his glasses
The
off.
glasses come off.
Yes.
Dramatic glasses.
You sound like him. That was good.
What?
You sound like that's what David Caruso sound like. Go,
No, he doesn't.
dude. It's on CSI. That's how he talked. That's what they made fun of him. He'd go. I need to find a light, and I don't have a light bulb. And he put,
Not a flashlight. He's a cop. He doesn't have a flashlight.
he's a cop.
He needs a whole light bulb.
He needs. Try to think of it fast.
He walks around with a lamp plugged in at all times.
He just holds a lamp like this. He just holds a lamp. Oh,
And a
God.
really long extension cord.
He's just looking into the car. Oh God.
I don't have a light bulb.
That's the cheesy David Caruso CSI lights. Oh God. Oh God. Give me one that we haven't talked about yet.
All right. Alien.
Alien. All right. Alien movie explanation. All right. So Aliens or
Alien.
The first one.
The first one.
All right. So there's a lady named
You don't know her name?
no. Yeah, the girl her daughter is Newt.
No.
Yeah, right?
That's Aliens, and it's not her daughter.
All right.
Wrong.
All right, I don't know her name. I forgot her name. Stryker.
What are you watching, Airplane?
No, it's not Stryker. No, what
Ripley.
the fuck? Ripley, you're right. Okay. Ripley. It's Sigourney Weaver plays Ripley,
Right.
and they're on a spaceship, right?
Right.
And there's like four or five of them on a spaceship.
This is a little. I think there's a couple more, but go ahead.
All right, they're on a spaceship, and people start dying, and they
Yeah.
don't know why,
Right.
right?
No, they know. I mean, I think they kind of know why because they bring it back to the ship.
There's some creature. There's some creature on the ship, and the 1st creature they see on the ship is this squid thing, right? That was the
No,
first
it
thing,
was when they went down to explore.
and it's the squids, right?
It's the face hugger.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like squids, right?
Okay.
Right? They're like little squids.
Yeah.
Little like what are those
I know what you.
tadpoles?
No, they're more like spiders
Are they really?
with big
You know what they look like? They look like scorpions.
scorpion spiders.
Yes, like scorpion. Yeah, scorpion
that
squids
go on your face and in
down your
but-
chest. Yeah,
egg
yeah,
alien,
and then
and then it comes out
it shoots out.
your chest.
Yeah, and
Good
then
stuff.
after that they find that that's just the babies.
Yeah, they find all this out, right?
Yeah, they find that it's just the babies, and then they find that there's a mother on the ship.
Are you
And
sure you're not confusing it with aliens again?
Very well,
I
possibly
think you
could be.
are. I think you are. How about we just explain it like this?
It's hard. It's not easy, bro.
There's a crew of people working for a company
Yes,
that we all know as the company.
yes,
They find a planet with a space shuttle or a spaceship or whatever. I think that's how it is. They go inside to explore. They find the big giant space jockey guy. Remember? And he's
Yeah.
got the hole in his chest.
Yes,
And then
the robot guy.
underneath
Yes.
right. Then you definitely didn't see Prometheus. Anyway, then they see a film underneath,
Yeah.
like a fog. And they go down, and they see a bunch of eggs.
Yes.
One of the eggs and hatches and
Yeah.
jumps into the guy's mask, gets on his face. They bring him back to the ship.
Oh yes. Okay. And it explodes out of his
Well,
stomach.
later on, he
Yes.
wakes up. Everything's okay, and then he's sitting there eating, and then it comes out of his chest. Yes, and then it was like,
Yeah.
and then it turned into the big fucking thing that just started picking everybody off,
Well, that thing
except
did
for Ripley. The little guy turns into
into the big one.
right.
Yeah. And then they start, and Ripley saves him at the end. He fights. She
was
fights
just-
the big
it was
alien,
just-
right?
It was just her.
In the big machine.
That's two.
Oh, that's two. Oh, one is when she opens the gate and he flies
Yes,
out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So everyone who haven't seen it, we explained it very well
Well,
to
if
you
you
guys.
haven't seen it by now, it's almost 50 fucking years old. So.
Listen, that was a great I think we did very well.
Yeah, I think I did.
You did better than me. Hour and 25. We always
Nice.
go for that half hour, which is
It's cool.
perfect. I know.
It's good.
Yeah, I get a lot of content. I love
Yes.
it, bro.
I know.
Gives people a lot of fucking videos to watch.
I like the criticism.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
I like the criticism.
Because then we know what to do, what not
Yeah,
to do, how
exactly.
to stick with
If you guys-
what we do.
Listen, whoever is subscribed, tell us what you like. Do you like more of the movies that we
Right.
do? Listen, I'll tell you right now, though, if everyone that likes the sports will get more when football starts. I'll tell you right now.
For you, yeah, see, I could talk,
But we could talk sports. But like, listen, you have hockey and basketball that are ending now.
but it's the but now is the time. It's the
Yeah,
playoffs, and
but-
both teams are, well,
But me and you, listen, we really can't sit here and talk about hockey and baseball. I mean, hockey and football. I can talk about baseball. You know, I love
Yeah, me
baseball. I can sit and talk about baseball all
Okay.
day. You know, we can
Right.
definitely dive into more baseball shit.
but I also think, I'm telling you, because I guess maybe because you're not so into it, but I could talk about video games and stuff.
I can talk about video games.
I
I mean,
know
we could dive into video games.
Yeah.
And then I'll do some research.
Because I have a
on
lot
video
of critiques about certain things, like not just Madden, if you know me, you know I can't fucking stand the thing anymore, but it's the only thing we have, so I have to play it.
Let's dive into video games next week. Think of some video games you want
Yeah,
to talk
oh, yeah,
about, and
definitely.
we'll
Old
write
school,
them down.
Old school, new school.
Write them down on your thing. Make it like a chart, like I do. I'm gonna have
Okay.
another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have another good list.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
your
yeah, definitely.
ideas.
All right. Have a good night. Good night, girls. I love you, Gabrielle or Brienne. Good night.
I think this was a good episode.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you next week. Should we say the phrase?
Good night, ladies. Well, you could say your phrase. Go ahead.
I have another one.
Okay, let's hear it.
A flower ball.
Blah, 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 blah.
I know you couldn't.
What was it? Please finish.
A flower blossomed is a flower lost.
Ah,
It's a nice one, right?
beautiful.
It's a beautiful one, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Yeah,
Just
it's
leave
gorgeous,
it.
gorgeous.
Just leave it because it means a lot of different things.
Right.
Yes.
I
and
said
people.
what I said. Mine is I'm gonna say goodnight to the girls. That's my call, and
There you go.
You do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Flower blossomings.
Flower blossomed.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, until next week.
Good night.
Good night.